Yorkshire to host Grand Départ Tour de France. It was a stroke of genius because it went out on April Fool's Day. And every single news organisation picked it up thinking this is an April Fool's joke. But I read it and thought, it doesn't read like a joke. The Grand Départ itself is going to be the best Grand Départ of all time. There's no doubt about it. I've done 10 Tours de France and with Grand Départ all over the place. And this will be by far the most spectacular. It's not just me saying that because I'm involved. The ASA who run the Tour de France also know that. They're quite happy to say that. They've fallen in love with Yorkshire.
Richard, we've got the Tour de France heading for Yorkshire very, very soon. What do you think the impact of such a huge sporting event is going to be for Yorkshire?
I think I've heard that there's something like 200 TV channels around the world that are going to be broadcasting it in something like 150 countries. I think 3.5 billion are going to be watching it, and there's going to be 10 hours TV coverage of the Yorkshire Dales and Leeds and Sheffield, sort of hopefully in sunny weather. Well, you know, if we can sort of promote Yorkshire to the world, you know, as I said, with a nice climate and sun, I think, you know, it's going to paint Yorkshire in an absolutely fantastic light.
And Peter, the impact can be big for the region. Do you share that Richard's view that it really will help us?
Yeah, I do. It's going to be long lasting as well, because I think what they're doing is they're building on all the work Welcome to Yorkshire have been doing over the last few years under Gareth Verity's leadership. If you look at the way the TV coverage is done on the Tour de France, it's the most fantastic showcase for the countryside. So I've been watching the Tour de France since I think I was 4 years old, the way they do the TV coverage, it really shows off the very best of the regions that they're in, the scenery that they're passing through, and I think people around the world are going to watch that, and Richard's talked about how many people are going to watch that, and they're going to want to come to Yorkshire, so there's a huge benefit.